Hello everybody, and welcome. Today, in lieu of not knowing what I was going to continue to play, as I have beaten the Warhammer Space Marine 2 campaign, I could do the PvE missions, I'm not sure. But in lieu of that, I will be playing some story stuff in Warframe. I had recently completed the new war in Warframe, and that was actually pretty good. So, I will be attempting to finish more stuff in here, and I'm excited because the story was pretty good. It hooked me pretty good. My main Warframe is Wukong, of course. Pretty sick. I helmethed a ability, the Aqua Blades. Those are pretty cool. It's pretty bussin'. It's not bad. In the new war, I have accessed this area. This area is pretty sick. I really like this area. It's like a nice woodsy thing we got going. But yes, so I will start Whispers in the Wall and then probably do the rest. I'm not sure which is chronological, but this is the first one on the list, so let's go with that. However, wait, can I even do this? Let's see. Lloyd has got strange dreams and desperately needs to show you something. Let's see. It's my main, okay. Cool. But the quality of the new war was really good, like almost Destiny. Dialogue. What in the world?
Ah, my lonely vigil is over. Follow me, Tenno, and on no account wake the family. Despite their conflicts, they sleep in peace. But a solitary dream plagues me. You must understand, constructs cannot dream. And yet, I have. In my dream, one single name repeats. Kalimos. The memory surface, long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept. The Kalimos sequence.
Interesting.
I must fulfill this dormant precept. The Kalimos sequence has begun, and it cannot be undone. I have one responsibility in the Kalimos sequence. Awaken the sleeper. But I cannot do it alone. Please, assist me once more.
Fairly heavy God of War vibes from this kind of like Tears Fall and all that. Oh yes, this sarcophagus that guy went to. Let's go pick it up.
I fear we are off the edge of the map and into the domain of monsters. Master Entrati never completed his final project, the Vessels. The sequence dictates they cannot awaken before the sleeper does. Do you hear that? Let us hope the sleeper is untroubled by such strangeness. Find them.
I will say though, something I really like about Warframe is the environments look really sick. Like this place looks crazy.
Necromex, poor abandoned things, still faithfully following Master Intrati's last command to defend. Show mercy, Tenno. End them. Master Intrati called it the Void Tongue. He feared it was meaningless, and feared more that it was not.
Must be the strange looking chairs.
That book was like a diary to Master Intrati. His grimoire. No doubt it holds the secrets of the vessels and of the Kalimo sequence. Take it, Tenno. The grimoire is very active. It is reading you. I confess it galls me slightly to see a compendium of knowledge used as a weapon. But needs must. We need be in no doubt of your skill, at any rate.
That's me! Oh my
god. A monstrous danger, these labs. Better off sealed. We can only hope the sleeper has been untouched by this vast horror. This great indifference. Too much of you, Tenno. These horrors must be stopped! If these fragments were to unite... Destroy them swiftly, Tenno! trap? Master Entrati jealously protected his most adored possessions, be they objects or people. Come, the sleeper awaits.
The Kalimo sequence has begun? Did he send you? Is he? No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well, Lloyd, the original. All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
Ah, the helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance and company. Perhaps that made it easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Resume your duties, construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno, an orphan of the void. Continuing the struggle our master abandoned.
A Tenno. A deserter, presumably. Is it not aware there's a war going on? So, the war too is just a memory now.
Giant face. Yeah, that train back there is kind of crazy. I like this. This is pretty cool so far. I walked into Giant's mouth.
Tenno, while Lloyd completes his inspections, you'd better meet the Cavia, a reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
Yara Mig.
An incomplete experiment, one might say.
Albrecht left a great deal incomplete. The vessels are unfinished, like a book one might one day return to. Operable, barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator. Clearly that cannot be you.
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key. That colorless antique there? Use it.
Find Dr. Andrade. Follow him into hell if you have to.
It's coming up to midnight, folks. Is your PC ready for the new millennium? Or are you one of the switched-on fakers who can tell this so-called Y2K event is just a bunch of bullpucking? Stay tuned. Here's where we find out.
You are late.
What the hell, dude? What?
So, Albrecht made it to 1999 in one piece. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing! It followed him anyway! Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas. Murmur. They're attacking the sensory network I installed. Our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno! Play the warrior, and leave the tactics to me. Construct, I'm awake.
Yes.
Your one responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
But Yes, I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
Goodbye, little buddy. My arsenal. would it be right here? I feel like it'd be right here. Red. Maybe. Give me the grimoire, please. What is this thing gonna? Random button clicks. Random BS. Clicky clicky. What do I press? How do I open this? Brother. Hold on. Probably right in front of me. But I'm quite tired. Let's see. How do I open my arsenal? What is it in here? Oh. Backing out, man. Jesus Christ. I'm a fucking moron. That's what being tired does to you. Wow, look at that. Also didn't realize you could use this as a secondary. I don't know if that's for this mission. I thought that was Dante's signature moment. But that's
I'd crawl away in shame too if I'd done what Lloyd did. Doesn't that grimoire feel a little light?
The murmur
Shut up,
presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses. In all the time I have been asleep, they have never once been so bold.
Hear it! Jargon! Oh!
Ignore the caveat, Tenno. If Albrecht ever understood their babble, he never bothered to share that knowledge with me. Here they come! After all those years of creeping, silent encroachment, something has changed them, stirred them up. The Necromegs never could be compelled to attack the murmur. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifferents and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm. There is a defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating Vosphine glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect. A fallback system, in case the promised operator never showed. Shifting focus. Get to the victory! Look at them. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference.
Come! Come!
Albrecht once thought the Carvia should have been destroyed, failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance, and I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence. I saw off Granum's thugs. I beat back the infested. And by the void I shall see the end of these monstrosities.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Dust yourself down, Tenor. We are still alive. Rejoin me, and the Kalimo sequence may proceed.
Nice.
You're right, Fish. Lloyd could never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
If the Carvia have been babbling our secrets to the Murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise? It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM-2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netracels. You do understand that accessing a Netracel without a key glyph is completely impossible?
So I will have to go find a key then, eh? Whoa! Look at that! A key! Thank you,
A
creature.
key glyph. So, the Carvia have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the Netrocell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you are on your own.
Sounds good.
Glyphs are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
Ah, I cannot go down there. Fascinating. Oh my gosh. That took one of my lives. It's insane. Oh my goodness. There's so much damage.
Look at these things lying around, abandoned. Like you, Lloyd.
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen. My apologies, Tenno. I shall refrain from further outbursts. That was cool. That was a cool shot when I went down at me and my clone. But there's a lot of guys in here. Apparently where I need to go. Presumably a terminal down here. Fascinating. This is a nice little office. Look at this. Presumably scrolls. Looks really good.
This room looks pretty sick too. Wow.
There, a Netracell. Albrecht has stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these. Insert the keycliff. The Netracell's security apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby. So eliminate them. Necromites! The lab's automated systems are trying to lock down the Netracell. Your only option is to destroy them. Sardonic aloofness. I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
Should have left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
Excellent. Return to me with the board, Tenno.
I like that there is just a normal looking building inside of this crazy place. This ancient looking tomb place. That's very interesting. I do like this tile set though. I think this tile set is pretty cool looking.
Thank you. A moment, please. Would you do the honors?
Sure thing, buddy.
Arthur? Tenno. Forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear. If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from him. You know of what I speak. And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow, to draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd. Tenno, I require your trust. Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalimos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time is right, find me.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht. If something mattered, she'd have found a way. It's too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Let's see.
Tick-tock, kiddo. You don't want to be late again, do you?
Guess I'm an orbiter. Oh my god. It's Syndrome. That's kind of the idea behind my void child. It costs nothing. That's
The
good.
Jahu gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall examine what form will do to help us. Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
Alrighty then.
At last! If ignorance is bliss, then you, Tenno, must be ecstatic. Come on then. Bring it closer. Wakey, wakey.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd. Let them figure it out. Here, in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain. Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Albrecht used you to give the Cavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
So, here we are then, the best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then, we may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Oh, come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spared the rod and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Be a darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run along.
So be it.
No way.
The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Cavia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Talk! Talk! I can talk! Hey! Hey! Oh! Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Papa is gone. We could all be gone too. In an instant. Like. We have to keep quiet.
Okay.
And I forgot
Allow
a
me
bunch
to
of that
boil
fish.
this down for you.
This guy.
Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed. So, Mia, love, and eradicate the murmur in this patch before the big bad gets word that Lloyd's awake and the fish is talking.
Tenno, there is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
Yes, the fish is by Leo Newman, I believe his name is. This guy that plays Stallion. That's crazy. You can tell by the various the words and stuff. You know, you just kind of get that from certain videos. No, yes, I looked it up.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Papa's daughter excelled at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it. I'm sure this is new, the rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page! Bravo! It was a long walk towards competence, but here you are.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo? Consider it part of our deal.
Oh my.
There. It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
Fell hand raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone! We've been rumbled!
Oh my gosh.
Tenno, are you there? Oh, thank Void. Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum, now! Hurry!
I'm coming, boy.
It took my future. It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody corvia!
The sodding indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then, Tenno, through you! Keep it at bay! indifference. The indifference approaches. Soon, it will take on mass.
There is nothing for you here!
Tinu! The grimoire must speak with its own voice.
You gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should have. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead. On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
It's a very touching moment, though. Wow. Jeez.
This stillness. Tenno! No. Operator.
The strand of claw has been cut. while the indifference remains undeterred, I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think.
What did he say to you right before he left?
He said,
my choices. Yes. That he wasn't worthy.
how do I still deserve your tears after all I have done?
We had a deal. The deal was shook. A little handshake, all it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, we end as we began.
Is that supposed to be my boy child without a head? Is that a bug or something? Interesting. Whisper in the Walls quest complete. A vision of the past promised a bleak future. But the unexpected assistance of the Cavia offered a precious second chance, with a memory of love holding the indifference at bay. Lord prepares to send you back, and perhaps this time will not be late. Alrighty, quest complete. That was pretty good.
One must make the best of things.
Wow. That was pretty good, like, for real. Oh, and I just straight up get the Grimoire as a weapon. Nice. Oh. Also, does it just have infinite ammo, or
There you are!
I don't know.
Lloyd, you are looking rested. I have some thoughts on... yes. Of course.
Interesting. Wow. Ooh. My mind just fell right into
What do I
whatever that
do?
was.
What do
The Laboratory navigation. What the? You must complete whispers in the walls. Oh, thought I did. Alright,
Pull it together.
That's fine.
Do it for her.
Tenno, the Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment prepared, I will assist you to travel back to the past, to the pivotal year of 1999. Perhaps, between us, we may change history. Lloyd.
Nice. I was actually born in 1999, so that's pretty cool.
Chosen operator, a friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tennokai, a fighting technique fusing void and bestial instinct. Raw power. While I have never used Tennokai, I understand it perfectly. Somewhat of a mind master. Enough so that lost materials pertaining to Tennokai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tennokai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
Orders has been counting
Nice.
stars, operator. All accounted for.
Oh, the Laverian. It was floundering. You understand? Going under. All that work I put into it, and so few visited, let alone donated. Oh, I don't mean you, of course. I know you're a friend to the Laverian. You just wasn't enough. So when Parvos made me an offer, I thought, well, why not? Just let it go. Let it all go. I took the deal, Tenno. I shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, if only Dante was still around. Please, you must come see me.
Perhaps in time, friend. Ah. Sick. This segment unlocks excellent slots for your melee weapons. Ooh. Use this with a melee weapon to unlock the arcane slot. Oh, okay. Nice. Fuck yeah. Melee upgrade segment installed. Nice. Install melee arcane adapter. Yes. Oh my god. That's sick.
Excellent armaments, Operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Well, that'll probably be it for now, as I'm very tired now, and it is bedtime. But that was fun. Indeed. Indeed it was. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay frosty, my friends, and stay hard. Goodbye.